I've been attending Asbury for about a year and a half since I retired. And when I first came, I asked Pastor Steve where he would like to use me, and we had lots of discussion, and we finally decided that laundries and showers is where I needed to be. And immediately when I started, I knew that that's where God wanted me to be. As a teacher, I always had the compassion to help the harder students, the ones that needed encouragement, needed extra push, and needed some support and guidance to succeed. Otherwise, they weren't going to succeed, and they might not make it without my help. And that's what I do with the homeless downstairs. Is I believe in them, and I know I'm going to get burned sometimes, and I know that when they tell me things, I know it's not always going to happen, but I still believe in them. You see, we don't really know what our friends in need have or have gone through. One of the ladies who comes to laundries and showers told me that she used to be critical of the homeless and thought they should have jobs and should be getting off the streets. And she said, you don't realize that you might be one paycheck away or one incident away from becoming homeless. And she'd been homeless for a while, and she's finally gotten a home. And I always ask my friends that come in to take a shower and do their laundry what their story is. Oftentimes they won't tell me because they don't trust me to begin with, and they sit back and they watch until they're sure they can trust me. But generally their stories are that they come from foster care, they've been in prison, they don't have an ID or a birth certificate, and they don't have someone to encourage them and help them along the way to become successful. And sometimes they look at me like they think I'm crazy when I make some suggestions to them. But they keep coming back, and I keep reminding them of their suggestions. I genuinely believe that God has guided me into this ministry. My head is exploding with ideas of ways I can help. I believe this church is making a difference for the homeless population. What I do with your help is making a small difference in the lives of those who come to Asbury to shower and do their laundry and get a bag lunch. These things include, I'm helping some to go to college. I've helped some to get IDs so they can go to work. I'm helping them to reconnect with family members and so they maybe can move back into a home. I'm helping them to get jobs or to get to work on time, because sometimes it takes a while for their clothes to dry, and I don't want them to be late for work. I'm helping them to get appropriate clothing and warm clothing in the winter by having the clothes closet to come once a month, and they know when they are coming, so they'll come and they do partake. I'm helping them to make connections with organizations that can help them, and by sharing those resources with them. I'm helping them to get new things for their homes. I've seen several of them to move into homes, and what a joy it is. I've helped them to get microwaves, sheets, towels so they can shower at their place, and gift cards for food so they have something to eat when they're there, and help them to go to the food pantry. I help them to find affordable housing. To name a few, there's so many things that I haven't been able to do, but I so want to do. Sometimes the little things we do can add up and turn into big things, but the ripples, they'll turn into big things, but the ripples from the water will spread further than you're able to see. So the next time you get a chance to make a small difference, don't think of the big picture and just do it. It might not make a difference to you, but it'll certainly make a difference to someone else. Let me tell you some Bible verses that I live by. Proverbs 22, verse 2, the rich and the poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of all of them. John 15:12, this is my commandment, that you love one another as I love you. Proverbs 17:5, whoever mocks the poor insults his maker, and he who is glad at calamity will not go unpunished. And 1 Corinthians 16, verse 14, let all that you do be done in love. The next time you come to the laundries and showers, look around, look these people in the eye and say, I'm glad you're here. And how are you doing? I said, they will appreciate it. Thank you.